Hello, my dear friends. Welcome to the third revision video. In this video, we're going to have a quick look on Unit 10 at school. As usual, we start with a conversation time. There is a conversation here between two girls at school. First girl asks, "Where were you yesterday afternoon?" And second one answers, "At Mona's house. We were watching TV." Then first girl asks what was on. He means what was on TV. The second girl says a program about animals in Africa. First girl is angry. "Oh, I missed it. What was it good?" The second girl says, "Yes, it was. The gorillas were really cool." And then the first girl asks a new question. "Did you watch the football match last night?" The second girl says, "No, my mom was watching the news. Besides, I don't like watching football matches on TV." The first girl answers and agrees with the first girl and says, "Me neither. It's not as fun as watching a real match, real game." Then the second girl says, "Hey, there is a good film on tonight. There is a good film that will be shown on TV tonight. Do you want to come over? You want to visit me to watch TV together?" And the response is, "I can't. My mom won't let me watch TV on a school night." The second girl says, "Too bad. Oh, there is the bell. The bell rings. Time for class." This is the first lesson. The second lesson is the word time as usual. In this lesson, we have some activities that students may do inside the school class, come on, or at home, because we're gonna imagine some situations. Number one, skip lunch. Two, forget my homework. Three, go to bed late. Four, follow my chair. Five, get a good mark. Six, lose my favorite pencil. Seven, make a mistake. Eight, take off my jacket. 9, win a prize. 10, turn off the fan. You can look at these pictures to know what each one of them means. Now we will move directly to the third lesson, focus time or grammar time. Here are some adjectives: hungry, nervous, tired, embarrassed. Embarrassed means to feel shy when something bad happens to you. Happy, sad, disappointed. Disappointed when you are sad because of a bad thing again. Cold, hot, and proud. These adjectives are related to the activity that we have just read. I mean these ones. Each of these activities leads to one of these adjectives. That's why we're going to use the if clause or the conditional first type. Conditionals are hypothetical situations, or that means we imagine a situation, it's not a real situation, and we imagine what the result of that situation may be. For example, if I skip lunch, this is the situation. It's an imaginary one. I will be hungry, but notice that if clause or the sentence that shows the situation comes in the present simple in the first type of conditionals. So I goes with skip, but if I use he, she, or it, we have to add the final s to the end of the verb. She skips. The second sentence that shows the expected result comes in the future simple, subject plus will, and then the infinitive form of the verb. And the verb here is going to be verb to be, the infinitive form be. Let's move to the examples. As you see here, here is the subject, the situation, to forget my homework, and the result, to be nervous. So if I forget my homework, I will be nervous. Number two, the subject is she, the situation, to lose her favorite pencil, and the result, to be sad. If she loses, don't forget the final S. If she loses her favorite pencil, she'll be sad. Again, number three, E, situation, to get a good mark, and the result, to be happy. If he gets a good mark, he will be happy. Here is you. Situation is to fall off your chair, and then to be embarrassed. If you fall, with the final S, if you fall off your chair, you'll be embarrassed. She, with the final S or without? Yep, with a final S. If she goes to bed late, she'll be tired. 6, they, without a final S at the end of the verb. If they win a prize, they will be proud. 7, if I make a mistake, I'll be disappointed. 8, if we turn off the fan, we will be hot. Now, the fourth lesson, or the reading time. This lesson we studied or we learned about some facts about the history of TV in the world or in Egypt. So I'm gonna read it, and here there are some important dates or times related to the topic. The history of TV. As you see, this is a web page. This website is for TV fans. Fans here means people who love something, love TV. Do you like TV? How much do you know about the history of TV? Read this and find out. In 1939, the first televisions go on sale. Then, in 1956, the first televisions with remote control go on sale. Go on sale means to be available, to be bought. In 1960, public broadcasting begins in Egypt. It's in black and white. In 1969, 720 million people watched Neil Armstrong walk on the moon. American astronaut Neil Armstrong walked on the moon this year. In 1975, color broadcasting begins in Egypt. Finally, 1998, the first Egyptian satellite, 9SAT 101, was launched. Some new words here. Website, as you see, find out to discover something. Public, for all people. Begin, to start. Fan, someone who loves something or someone else. Go on sale, to be available, to sell and buy. Broadcasting, to send information through a radio or TV. Remote control, a device by which you can control everything about your TV. Launch, to be sent to space according to this part, or to start something. Let's answer these questions. When did color broadcasting begin? Color broadcasting began in Egypt in 1975. What did Neil Armstrong do? He walked on the moon in 1969. When did the first television with remote control go on sale? It went on sale in 1956. The last one, what happened in 1998? The first Egyptian satellite was launched. And here we are. We have reached the end of this session. I hope you benefit from it. Thanks a lot. See you next time, inshallah. Goodbye.